United States, Donald Trump, he's expected to declare a national emergency to get funding for the wall on the U.S.-Mexico border. Good morning, everybody. I am Tim Boyum. The president was expected to come out around 10 o'clock this morning and make this announcement in the Rose Garden at the White House. There has been some activity around the White House just in the last few minutes. Several women walking out with what appeared to be pictures of children, big poster-sized children, who are expecting the president may be coming out soon here. So here's what he's expected to do. He's supposed to sign a compromise bill to avoid a government shutdown. So all those federal government employees who were not getting paychecks there for a few weeks, that should be resolved. That should not be a concern. The president then will make a national emergency declaration. This is according to the White House. It will allow the president to spend roughly $8 billion for his campaign promise, a border wall. According to the White House official, President Trump expected to announce that he'll look at a variety of funding sources for the wall's construction. And as we've been reporting, it's going to come from a number of areas, almost $1.4 billion from the Homeland Security bill that went through, $600 million from the Treasury Department's drug forfeiture fund, $2.5 billion from the Defense Department, and another $3.5 from a different Defense Department fund that would require that national emergency. Now, this would likely spark constitutional concerns over whether the president has the authority, the legal authority to do this. We've been talking about some members of the North Carolina delegation and what they think about this. Mark Meadows from the 11th District says the president has all the right, and he should, because Congress is inept and can't get it done. David Price and G.K. Butterfield, congressmen from the left, Democrats, one of them, Butterfield, is the chief deputy whip. He says this is ridiculous. It's not needed. There are other national emergencies. We have another new tweet from George Holding. He's in the 2nd District, which is sort of the eastern part of the triangle on this. He's a Republican. And I believe we have that tweet that we can put up for you from George Holding. So what I'm saying here is most of the Republicans are supporting the president. Most of the Democrats are not supporting the president. No surprise there, right? Because of where we are in politics today. But there are a few Republicans and others in Congress from other parts of the country, too, that aren't so sure. They think that Congress is supposed to take up this action. They don't want to get into the legal argument. Richard Hudson told me about a week ago he believes the president does have the legal authority, but he believes that Congress should take that action. So again, before we let you go here, we're going to take you live when the president goes to the microphone. There is a picture of the Rose Garden in the White House. When he steps to the microphone, we will take it live.